Alright, so this is a day in the life of a student affected by coronavirus. Not that I have the virus, I'm just merely inconvenienced by it. But, so this is how I begin my day. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, so I wake up very tired, but life goes on. So I am looking a little bit rough in the mirror. But I begin by um, peeing. So yeah, this is how I start my day regardless of coronavirus or not. And here I am very slowly putting toothpaste on. I don't know why it takes me that long to squeeze out some toothpaste. But regardless, I brush my teeth and I go downstairs. And this is really when I start waking up a little bit. I know it doesn't look it, but I'm greeted by Maple. She does the downward dog, her favorite yoga pose. Um, oh, and then she does it again. She's a little bit tired too. Um, she's waiting for her breakfast, which, oh, downward dog again. But anyway, she's waiting for her breakfast, which is right there. Um, Not really that interesting. And then she does the downward dog to the fourth power. Uh, and there she sits patiently waiting for her breakfast. And this is my breakfast. Nothing too special. I wasn't really feeling that fancy because it is Monday morning. So I begin digital learning day. Um, Obviously, I'm not doing any work because I'm spinning the pencil like a mad woman. And I look at the paper like I'm reading something, but I'm really not. And then I give you another view of what I'm looking at. Perspective is key, and there's Maple accompanying me. She's a great companion. And then I change it into clothes so that I feel more productive. Um, oh, and then I show you Peppa Pig, the Peppa Pig mat I have, and obviously these characters are not practicing social distancing. And then we go back to Maple and my homework. Not really anything eventful. Oh, and then I finally leave the house for the first time in the day, and I just end up going to the golf course. Um, this is my putting practice. That was good. I just hit the phone, which is why I didn't go in. But let's talk about my ankle. I mean, look how skinny it is. Why is there so much space in between the cuff and my ankle? I don't I don't have meat there, I guess. So I practiced chipping. I hit it to the right. It wasn't a bad shot. It was just right. Um, so the great golfer I am, I overcompensate and hit it to the left. Um, Feeling really good about myself. I do a swing with the club like I'm a batter or something. And then after an hour, we're done with golfing, so we go home. And then Maple does a little trick. Um, and then this is like probably dinner time. I start making tacos because my sister comes home from the Middle East that day, which so then I decide to make something, a little more than just rice, which is what we usually eat. So here I'm dicing onions, um, pretending like I'm a professional chef, pretending like I'm Gordon Ramsay. Um, yeah, it takes me a really long time to do that. So yeah, so now we got some Spanish rice. We got some pots and pans going on. I go and grab a um, lid, but I totally miscalculate. And then there's the taco seasoning because I can't do it from scratch. Oh, and then we fog up the lens. Can't see anything. Try to wipe it off. This is probably what it feels like to be inebriated. So yeah, anyway, I start cutting again. Bon appetit if you're looking to hire any new people. I always want to go. I love Bon Appetit Test Kitchen. Oh, and then my sister comes home. We're practicing 6 feet of social distancing, and then I show everyone the correct way to greet someone who might have the coronavirus, which is to give them the finger. She keeps talking some more, showing what she brought back from her trip, and she's obviously not respecting the at least 6 feet of social distancing. And then those are the tacos we had. They were pretty good. And then my sister's sitting on the other side of the table. So now it's like 9 o'clock at night. I decide to work on a puzzle I bought for a little bit. Um, and then I try to show you in this very blurry footage of school getting canceled for the rest of the month. And then puzzle some more. This is like when I was done. Basically, I start with a whole lot of nothing and I end with a whole lot of nothing. which is basically the story of my life.